North Korea forest restoration is now an inevitable task for South Korea, who is dreaming of unification. Not only South Korean and North Korean are the same people by blood, but also they are the same people living in the same ecosystem. Also, South Korea is the only country that succeeded in forestation over the whole country, and South Korea has experience in providing faster and professional solutions for North Korea than any other countries, as they are sharing the same ecosystem. However, it will take much longer to practice the real project even after deciding to conduct North Korea forest restoration. This is because North Korea forest is very badly damaged and contains serious and endemic problems, so that lots of preparation works are required. For North Korea forest restoration, information is the very first thing to be secured. It is not so much to say that South Korea rarely has information about the status of North Korea forest damage. After the division, North Korea forest has been destroyed for more than 60 years. It is hard to imagine how bad forest damage will be. The most concerned problem is the destruction of ecosystem. There are no animals, plants, if there are no trees. For example, tigers disappeared on Korean Peninsula a long time ago. Disappeared tigers tell the seriousness of ecosystem, but it also gives a clue that how many animals there are and the same food chain disappeared. With ecological research like this, it is possible to understand both the visible and invisible forest damage. The project will not be successful if there is no comprehensive research in advance. Restoring forest back to its original shape may not be the best decision. If the land lost its ability to grow and embrace lives for such a long time, designing forest in totally new and different way could be the answer. It is possible to predict that the erosion control work beyond our imagination is needed, but that is all. It is impossible to measure how long it will be. Every argument is just a speculation based on intermittent information from North Korea. After establishing specific goal for restoration, developing cooperation program reflecting agreements between South and North Korea is the next step to proceed. Based on participating parties, there are programs that can be conducted through direct cooperation between South and North Korea, programs with South Korea and international community, and programs with direct aids from international community. There are various related projects: the erosion control project, forestry project, nursery project, pest prevention, forest fire management, and forest carbon projects are projects that are directly related to forest. Associated projects are farming for food supply, energy supply project, rural development project, and so on. Synergy effects associated with solving international environmental problems are expected as well. Technical assistance project is also possible. It is possible to have direct scientific technical cooperation and establish trust through conducting programs such as scientist exchange program, forum, symposium, or workshops. Not only these, developing infrastructure and public relations to promote social recognition are required as well. Developing human resources and enacting related legislation are also necessary. For this, establishing lasting trust with North Korea is a prerequisite. South Korea is North Korea's only cooperation partner that is capable of forest restoration and possible to communicate. It will be easier and quicker for South and North Korean experts to communicate and solve the facing environmental issues, even though it will differ depending on political situation. Furthermore, field experts see that there are less barriers now, if no serious political conflicts, as North Korea is in urgent situation. Building trust is the most important. Regarding this issue, Germany is a good precedent. West Germany, who was suffering from the environmental issues triggered from East Germany, accepted East Germany's unreasonable request by paying all the expenses, and it led to a successful relationship between them. Thus, attaining North Korea's trust is a top priority for South Korea to succeed in North Korea forest restoration. For this, establishing governance to reach domestic agreement is required. Relationship with the international community is also crucial. However, seeing North Korea forest restoration as North Korea's overall crisis is the most important thing and required. Forest restoration is not just planting trees. Forest restoration is an overall country rebuilding project and a great challenge that requires active cooperation from people. Through that challenge, South Korea, China, and Vietnam could achieve great economical, social, and cultural benefits. North Korea forest restoration should also be approached from comprehensive point of view. North Korea forest faces very disastrous moments due to desertification. It is beyond its ability to recover. To restore their forest, North Korea is sending SOS signals to international community in various ways. The fact is we have the world-proven solution that can help them. What we need now is changing a view over North Korea forest issue. First of all, we should stop regarding North Korea forest restoration project as a mere project for aiding starving North Korean or an ecological project. North Korea forest restoration is domestically legal and policy issues, but it is also a diplomatic issue internationally. Currently, reforestation is one way to save North Korea forest, and that is what we should do. However, working with North Korea is not easy at all. North Korea forest restoration is a project beyond reach of our laws and policies. Long-term goal has not even drawn. We do not know whether North Korea wants restoration of ecology or mere forestation. More than 10 million US dollars support from the government and NGOs for the last 10 plus years have not even been monitored. Furthermore, this reforestation project requires an astronomical budget for dozens of years to practice with very, very low probability of success. Even though it has all the bad conditions and barriers, this project must be done very quickly and successfully. It is a such difficult task. However, we must handle it at this time. We had a similar chance 20 years ago in 1994. Due to unexpected energy crisis and food shortage, so-called arduous march, Kim Il-sung asked help to South Korea by dispatching Prime Minister Yoon At the time, Kim Il-sung accepted all the offers from South Korea, including President Summit talks. However, South Korean government postponed the President Summit talks and sent back Yoon with empty hands. Right after that, Kim Il-sung unexpectedly died and South-North Korea summit talks also foundered. The window of opportunity that came like miracle disappeared in a flash. 21 years from then, North Korea is now asking help again. The window of opportunity that we lost is opening again. Will we repeat the same failure again this time? Under the political cause? Summer is coming again. North Koreans must be afraid of hot summer. That will take away all the things that they cultivate. The future of Korean Peninsula, where our children will be living, is depending on the decision we will make.